Hi everyone! Welcome to Baking with Broadway and a very special episode that we are calling A Love Letter to New York City. Don't forget to watch until the very end of the episode as we do have a giveaway for you today. We have these amazing, it's amazing swag. We have these wonderful t-shirts. We also have these fabulous masks. And at the end of the episode, we will ask you a question and tell you where to put your answers.
You know, New York is a very special place to us, not only because it's home to Broadway, obviously, but because it's such a unique and entertaining city that can mean something different and new to anyone that goes there. It's a place where everyone belongs. And joining us today is someone that may know that better than anyone, Marti Cummings.
Marti is a legendary New York City drag artist, television personality, and political figure. They have sold out concerts at the iconic 54 Below, hosted the incredibly popular and is currently running for New York City Council in District 7. And it looks like Marti is about to join us. I'm very excited. Hello!
Marti,
How are you?
I'm so excited.
This is going to be so much fun.
yes.
Okay, full disclosure, I am so bad in the kitchen, so we'll see. Quarantine has taught me some new tricks, but I'm not great at cooking.
You know, I've seen you dancing in your kitchen with your dog, so you have that going for you at least.
Yeah.
So we're ready for that. Are you ready to start, to try this?
Okay, yes. And I already opened the box, and then I was going to
Perfect.
put the stuff back in the box to do a surprise, but my husband took down the recycling, so I don't have the box.
Amazing.
I have everything. So should we check what we have?
Yeah, let's go through it all, yeah.
So for everybody who is watching at home, we have a whole array of things to make these Love Letter to New York cupcakes.
Right,
So,
should we show what we're making? So, yes. So as we said earlier, today's episode is all about New York City and our love letter to New York City. And we're going to be making these amazing I Love New York cupcakes.
So cute.
Everybody can recognize that logo, very iconic.
and we definitely think New York City could use some love right now.
Right?
Yes. Well, New York City is the greatest city in the entire world, which is
In the
one of
world.
the reasons I'm running for city council here in
District 7.
So if you live in New York, make sure you're registered to vote. Our city election is in 2021. But I love New York, and a lot of people are saying, "Oh, New York is dead. New York is over." New York is not dead, and New York is not over. We are going to get through this stronger, bigger, bolder than ever before. So New York is not going anywhere, babe.
It's not
We
going
completely
anywhere.
agree. And we will be there as soon as we can to make
Yes.
sure that's not going anywhere, for sure.
We'll be spending our money on Broadway.
That's
good.
right.
All right. So
All right,
everybody,
so, yeah, let's see what we have.
Okay, so we have sprinkles.
Wait, let me find. Okay, is that in this bag?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open that
Look how
baby
cute.
up.
This bag is everyone. I didn't put nails on because we're cooking. So this is, look how cute this is. Custom little cupcake. Okay, that's very cute. Okay, let me open
You gotta
that.
be branded.
So
Alright.
there's some good stuff in that bag. Okay.
Oh, ow, shit, shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to
That's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah,
We're
don't worry about
PG-13.
that.
Now,
Okay, let's open it up. Okay, I have whatever this is.
That's gonna
yes,
be your
that's
cutter.
gonna be
Yeah.
your cookie cutter. We
I
have that too.
Sprinkles. Boo, 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 boo,
Sprinkles.
boo.
We have some pens.
You got some edible pins.
Very good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
More sprinkles because you can never have enough sprinkles.
Right. We loaded you up with sprinkles, so
Lots
Amazing.
of sprinkles.
yeah.
We should have a little pot of fondant.
Fondant, yes.
Right.
Some fondant.
Very, very professional, right?
You'll be ready for Food Network by the end of this.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing. And then we should have a piping bag. Dun-dun-dun. Perfect. A rolling pin.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Blake came into the room and he goes, "What is this?" And
I
was
don't
like,
want to know.
Rolling
That's
pin.
amazing.
Yeah, incredible.
A rolling pin. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
And then you had some frosting, correct?
I
You have
bought
frosting?
this frosting.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
That will do it.
So we're good to go.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect.
That works.
Awesome. Okay. So, and then,
And
I
I
have
have
also
what is this stuff in this? Hold on.
that. Okay, so we sent
What do you
you
think?
some pre-made. These are going to be the toppers for your cupcake. We're going to make them on camera, but we also
so
sent
I
you
meant
some.
the fondant. This is what we use.
We had
Yes.
so much confidence in your baking abilities that we sent back
So
up.
This is the backup in case I mess up my fondant. You guys said okay.
Exactly. Yeah, okay.
Always be prepared.
And then, oh, you should also have some cupcakes in there.
Yeah, we have these beautiful cupcakes right here in this.
Really?
Very important.
Okay, so you can go ahead and get those out and
unwrap them all.
Right, yeah, they're wrapped
Them
pretty
all.
good.
Let's see who's joining us. We got Twirling Goddess. I like that. Hi,
Oh, I
Twirling
love
Goddess.
these rainbow cupcakes here.
We're so-
Right? Aren't they pretty?
We're so excited to do these. I love anything rainbow right now. Is
My
right up
dog
alley.
is like just down here hovering, trying to get
Aw.
me food.
Your dogs are so cute.
Go away. I swear to God, they only love me when there's food in my hand.
Sure, sure.
Typical.
Sounds about right.
Same with my husband. All right. Unwrapping.
Fantastic. And then we also left, or put in the box for you some parchment paper.
Oh shoot, I don't think I have that.
That's okay if you don't.
You can just use your countertop if you
We
don't.
can use
if
the
you have it
countertop.
in there. Yeah.
Totally fine.
It's clean, it's clean.
Exactly.
And that's what we're going to roll the fondant on.
So, and that's our first step, right?
Yes.
So your first step is going to be to get that little tub of fondant.
Alright, I got one more cake to unwrap. I'm a slow unwrapper. Can I
Go
use
for
it as a cutting board for the fondant?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Alright, I've never used fondant before. I'm very
Right.
excited.
This
gonna
is
be
very pro.
first.
I love your dress, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It
I
is
don't
very
have
summer
to-
in New York
Okay.
City.
And don't forget, guys at home, if you have any questions for us, please feel free to drop those in the comments below. We'll answer as many as we can.
Who were
Okay.
some of your past guests? You had Nina West on.
We had Nina West.
Yes.
Last week we had Megan Hilty. She was a doll.
Yeah.
We
Before
love
that, we had
it. And
we had
Nina.
Annalie Ashford.
Annalie Ashford. And then we have a very exciting guest for next week. We'll announce it later.
Right at the end of the episode.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, so I'm getting my fondant out. Now I just
Yes.
dump it on the board.
And
Yeah, just something, and you're gonna like work it in your hands a little bit. Just kind of knead it.
The
make it
whole
soft.
thing?
The whole
Yep.
thing, yeah.
Perfect. It's a little hard at first, so we're going to do a little kneading of that.
Exactly.
Hi, Gina.
Just
Thanks
give
for
it a lot of
joining.
squeezes.
I see Kimberly. Hi, thanks for joining. I love it.
We got people from everywhere.
Will
we got
this be
people
available
from,
to share on my story later?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Great.
send it to you.
We would love that.
All right, I am kneading this fondant.
So-
All right. How's it feeling?
It feels fondant-y.
Fonderific. Pretty pliable and nice now.
Yeah,
Well,
it
Jared
feels like Play-Doh. It's like playing with Play-Doh.
It's exactly
It is.
edible Play-Doh.
Edible Play-Doh,
basically, yeah.
exactly. And Jared around here is the fondant master. So he's going to talk you through the steps of rolling out the fondant, cutting them, and then he's going to show you the writing to put on them, okay?
We are rolling out the fondant. Okay,
Yes.
here we go.
With-
Shout out
so
to
that's
my friend
rolling.
Andre, who just signed on. Also, my very first roommate in New York, who's making his Broadway debut in Diana the Musical, which will be
No.
available on Netflix now. So check
Yes.
that out.
Yes.
We're very excited for that.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because I want like everything to go on Netflix just so everyone can see it, but I know it's not
It's
not
not-
that easy.
It's not the same thing, but I'll take
It's
whatever
a
I
new
can
way
get.
of joining Broadway. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
us
too.
too.
We have a guy that lives here currently that's in Diana. It's
Ashley.
Ashley, yeah. So I'm sure they know each other.
Probably.
Yes, there's Andre. And shout out to my friend Talitha, who's a teacher in Texas, wishing her safety in this
Yes.
time. All right. So the
Okay.
fondant is she's feeling pretty good. Now we're gonna get
Let's
the this
just-
thing that looks fun.
Exactly. So
Okay.
just slap your fondant down on the table. Just kind of mash it down with your hand a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And we're
Do
just
you
going to
do
roll it
slime?
out, just like you're rolling pizza dough.
With the rolling pin.
Hold that
Perfect.
one. You got
So
it?
we're still on the table?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
wow.
give it a nice little roll out.
We're gonna ditch the paper.
Wait, let me see yours.
You wanna hold it up?
Yeah, so just give it a little roll out. It doesn't have to be super thin. It can be kind of thick. Just maybe like the size of a little pizza.
I love it. A little sugary pizza.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. Does this look good?
So good.
Perfect.
So
That's
good.
awesome.
Am I done?
Yes.
And that's it. Thank you so much for joining
Bye.
us.
See you next week. Baking with
I
Broadway.
remember to vote.
Oh shit! It's stuck to the board. Hold on.
That's okay.
That's why we sent backups, because we knew this would happen. It's kind of what
Oh,
it
I
does
got
to us.
I got it. Okay.
So fondant is very forgiving. So perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna put that back down on the board.
All right.
You're gonna take your little cutter. Now, one side of your cutter is ridged, and the other side of the circle cutter is just smooth. We're gonna be using the smooth side.
This side here.
Yes.
Right.
Do you know I never heard of fondant until nailed it?
I know, it's crazy.
And you
Yeah.
had
I
to
never
taste
heard
it.
of it.
And now you're working with it. Nailed it is next for you.
Babe, I'm ready. Okay. Smooth side, and then what are we going to do? Just stick it on there?
Yep, right? Just give it a little cut and
It's
twist.
like you're cutting biscuits.
Exactly.
Wait,
we
I
only
did
need
it.
like
Oh my god. Look how beautiful that little cut
Perfect.
is.
perfect.
You
Bravo.
guys, I made a fondant!
You're ready for Cupcake Wars.
I love it. That looks great. See?
Amazing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Work it.
Now what do I
Work
do
that
with them?
fondant.
How many do
Now-
I make?
I think you have 4 cupcakes, so you can just cut 4 circles.
Yeah, just do 4.
I love it. Hi, everybody that's joining us. We got a bonjour, hi. I said bonjour, hi, like that's how you do that.
Oh, this is so fun. Oh my god, I made them. Oh, see, you didn't have to send me backups. I got this.
You got this.
Well, oh, and I just dropped mine.
Jared
Now
just
what do I do with my extra fondant?
It's so good. It's
You
a
can
face
just-
mask. Exactly. Yep.
Hi,
Squeeze it
Mom.
back together and
Mom
you
is
use
here.
that for later.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. What do I do with the extra fondant?
You can just mold it all back together.
And you can put it
Can
back
I
in
eat
your
it?
little pot.
Yeah,
Can I try it?
you can use that for later.
Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining.
All right.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna put this back in the tub.
Yes, because you can use
Nice.
this later for, when you decide to make a big custom cake.
exactly.
Gorgeous.
Okay, perfect.
So, next we're going to be writing on the fondant. Now,
Oh no!
Yeah.
Now, this is why we sent you backups, because
when the fondant's still kind of wet like this, it's really hard to write on. So I would suggest to use one of the dried ones that we sent to you because it'll be a lot easier to use the edible markers.
You know what? I'm gonna practice on a dry one
Yes.
and then do the not dry one.
So
Perfect.
give us a couple of
Yes.
the dry ones. We have some dry
We
ones
have some
as well.
Here's some we made earlier.
Right. The magic of baking.
Okay, now, Jared, you've got to be able to let Marty see what you're doing. So, do you want to hold it up?
Yeah.
And do it? Okay.
So I'll come closer to the camera. It's super easy. So we're
And
just going to
going
use
with
the
black and red.
black and red. Showboy colors.
Black and red. Got
Yes.
it.
Very New York.
So, you know the I Heart New York logo very well, I'm sure.
Bring that back here.
So we're just basically mimicking that. So I'm going to start with the I.
He'll hold it up and show you.
I have terrible penmanship.
You'll be good.
So
I'm
do I.
going to do everything except the heart because I'm going to use the black one first. So we're going to do the I, the N right below it, and then the Y. It's very easy, just like a little grid.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. Okay.
You can. That's super easy.
You got
Let me see it again.
Just kind of section off the circle into quarters. Put the I in the first quarter, the N in one quarter, and the Y in another quarter.
This looks terrible.
It looks fantastic.
No, that's good. That's totally fine.
fantastic.
You have it all a little to one side, but that's okay. That's the first one.
Wait, let me get another one. I'm gonna
There's
try it
more.
again.
Yeah, there's more.
Is
Nobody
there
gets
like
it right the first
wait,
time.
Is there? Hold on. Is there like a specific font?
No.
There is for the symbol for the I Heart New York logo, which we can add in. It's kind of a basic font that just kind of adds like little feet to all the things. So we'll
Show me
add that
that.
in later.
Oh, don't look at my eyebrows. Show me that again.
They're fabulous.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very basic.
Now, Marty, while you're doing that, one of the viewers at home wants to know who is your Broadway idol.
Oh, I love Stephanie J. Block.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
we do
Block.
too,
We
yeah.
love her. Love her.
I love
One of
her.
our faves.
I love, of course, Audra.
Yeah.
McDonald, of course. Who else do I love? Well, old school, I like, well, Mary Martin's a classic.
Or yeah,
Absolutely.
obvious.
Yeah, but I love, Stephanie J. Block is my favorite Broadway actress.
She's
her
incredible.
age.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You know, and I'm sure episode, so she'll love the shout out, I'm sure. We do.
All right, you know what? It's not looking great, but that's fine.
That is good. That is
Oh, my
fantastic.
ring light is too bright. Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
That looks perfect.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'm
try
gonna
to
add
walk
on
now.
my little feet.
Which you can do or you don't have to do. It looks so good.
Oh, wait,
I'm looking
what
at
do
it
you
on like
do
the
with
biggest
feet? Show me
screen
the
over here.
feet.
So good.
So I'm gonna come a little closer.
Here it
So
comes.
There we go. So in like the official
Oh yes. Oh
logo,
yes.
you just add those like little feet onto the I, the Y. So that kind of mimics the actual logo a little closer.
Very
It's
good.
Roman.
Much better.
Roman said.
Okay, I'm gonna try it on the wet one.
Okay. Here. Yes. Good luck.
I know. It's hard to do it on the wet ones.
Hi, Broadway content. Thanks for joining. This was the show I was telling everyone about on your page.
Oh my God! Wait, the wet one is so hard.
It's
so hard. I know.
That's why we sent you the pre-made ones to make it a little easier.
Yeah, it's kind of a nightmare with the wet ones.
All right, that's not cutting it.
So,
Right.
So that we can just throw that.
Right.
Okay.
Just
We'll
give that one to the dogs.
Done.
I don't want.
That
I'm
one's
gonna
for the dogs.
mold that up.
Perfect.
Perfect. And use it again.
Perfect.
I'm gonna mold that up and put that in this little tub.
Right. Put that in your junk drawer.
So we have one good one ready to go. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
So now you just got to add the heart. So get
Now,
your,
do we color the heart in?
the red marker. And these are all, just so everyone's watching, we're just using our red marker. These are just filled with food color, so nobody freak out. We're not poisoning Marty.
We can eat these. It's okay. So good. And it's such an iconic logo. That's why I'm so excited for this.
Something that everybody knows. I'll bring it closer.
Wait, how is your red so pretty?
I'm a pro.
He likes it very well.
Your red is so. Hold on, I'm getting it.
You're getting it?
More people joining us. Thanks, you guys. We're having so much fun over here with Marti Cummings.
Let's see what you got.
Oh Mine look terrible.
They're
No, they
not
don't.
terrible.
They're so good.
It looks really good, yeah.
See, you got this.
You got it.
You are a pro.
All right, do you want to try a couple more?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the dry ones though.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's what we suggest. Now,
I'm
while
put
you're...
I'm putting these back in the bin.
Right? You can use
But,
those
you
for
know,
later.
So for people at home, they have to, when they do the fondant, they should let it sit out and dry for a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I would let it sit out for like a half hour.
Yeah.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually good. Or overnight if you've got time.
Yeah. So, see, people are cheering you on. People think they look great, so don't
No.
worry.
Andre thinks that.
See, it's nice to have friends, isn't it?
I love my Andre. Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Okay, so
Okay.
while you're trying
I'm
that,
gonna-
we're going to ask you some New York-related questions. Is that okay?
Oh yes.
Okay. What is your favorite New York City tourist trap?
Well, okay, it's very overlooked, but my favorite place in all of New York City is the Cathedral of St. John the Divine on 110th Street.
Yes.
Everybody goes to St. Patrick's Cathedral. No. St. John the Divine not only is it in District 7 where I'm running, but it is the largest cathedral in all of North America.
Oh, wow.
They have a huge, it's very LGBTQIA plus inclusive. They are huge supporters of Black Lives Matter. They did a huge rally for BLM. They do an AIDS Memorial Day every
Amazing.
December 1st. They're amazing. They have a beautiful garden with peacocks and all kinds of stuff. It's gorgeous. So I love the Cathedral
I
of
like
St. John
that.
the
Yes.
Divine.
And you know that's one thing I love about New York so much, because I'm originally from London, is that the architecture is just so ornate and gorgeous. And then now living somewhere like Vegas where it's just not like that. We don't.
Oh, you guys live in Vegas?
Yeah, we don't get anything fun like that here.
Yeah, I
No.
went there once.
Yeah. We're there with
The
you.
face said it all.
We know, yeah. We know. What's your favorite musical of all time?
In this order, my favorite musicals are The Color Purple,
Yes.
Fiddler on the Roof,
Yes.
The Wedding Singer.
I knew you were going to say The Wedding Singer. I listened to your podcast with Laura Benanti, and I said, I bet he's going to say Wedding Singer.
Well, okay. Also, Laura Benanti is my girl, okay? I love Laura. Do you know Laura's one of those people who I remember when I was in school, when Andre and I were in school, I went to see The Wedding Singer 3 times, and I would stage door. I was like 17 or 18 at the time. I would stage door and get her autograph, and I said, I'm going to be friends with her. You just wait for me.
Uh-huh.
And now you are.
and now we're friends. And I
It's
love her.
so weird.
That's how you do it.
Kindest.
I love that. Yeah, she seems so sweet and just real. I love her.
And so
She's
talented.
wonderful.
What is your favorite New York City neighborhood?
Hamilton Heights, where I live.
Perfect. I love that. Who is your podcast dream guest?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh.
Okay, Rosie, if you're watching, I'm sure you're not. But if you're watching, we would like you to be on Marty's podcast, please.
Marty talks.
Yes.
And we have one final very important question for you. Which do you prefer, a frozen margarita or a Leslie margarita?
Leslie margarita. I don't drink, but
We agree.
I love Leslie margarita. So anything
Yes,
she does.
She's one of our all-time favorites.
We love her. So Leslie, if you're watching, we would like you on our show.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need
Andre
Leslie
just
here.
said, he said, and didn't I run into Felicia Finley once outside of our apartment? When we were students, I did run into her, and now she is also a friend of mine. But do you want to hear the greatest New York story of all time?
Of course.
Many, many years ago, so I'm 33 now, so probably when I was about 21 years old, I was subletting a studio apartment. It was like a transition apartment, that I was only in for like 3 months while I was waiting for another apartment to open up.
Right.
And my friends who I was subletting from, they were selling the apartment. And so a realtor would come every now and again to show the apartment. And my parents were visiting, and it was very early in the morning, and we were getting ready for the day, and the doorbell rings. And it was Tony Award winners Katie Huffman and Julie White at the door.
Oh my God.
And I went, oh.
I would freak.
I went, oh my God. And I slammed the door in their face. I turned around and I said, there's 2 Tony winners at my door. And my mom was like, well, answer it. So I opened the door, and they were there because Julie White was shopping for an apartment for her daughter. And they happened to get this one. So crazy. It was like the most surreal, strange, weird thing in the world. And then years later, I was doing my Broadway talk show, live show, and I invited Katie Huffman to be a guest. And 2 weeks later, she messaged me on Facebook after going to the show, and she was like, I had such a good time. This was so much fun. I'm making my directorial debut, and it's a show starring Daphne Rubin Vega. You don't even have to audition. I know you're perfect for the part.
Oh my God.
Will you do it? And so now she's like one of my best friends. She was at my wedding with Andre, and she is on my holiday album. With Leslie Margarita is also on my holiday album.
Yes.
A Very Merry Holiday, and Daphne Rubin Vega is on my holiday album.
See?
So that was probably the most New York movie thing that ever happened to me, is opening my door to 2 Tony winners, and then years later,
being friends,
being like besties with one, and
I love that.
doing a project for her, and her doing a project for me, and then Julie White ended up doing my show as well. And anyway,
that is so crazy. Only in New York would something like that happen.
And let me tell you my most New York moment, because it makes me laugh to this day. We were at our friend's apartment, and we had a night where we hadn't booked a show. So we were like, let's run to Times Square, and we'll go to TKTS and get whatever. So we went, and we got tickets for Kinky Boots. Fabulous show. We've seen it so many times, but we're like, let's see it again.
Yeah,
and
you can see anytime.
It was literally like 5 or 6 minutes to curtain. I was like, we're never going to make it. So we're running, and we were heading down, like, I don't even know what street it was. And all of a sudden, I just stopped. And I clocked eyes with Cameron McIntosh. And we acknowledged each other. And I didn't know what to do, so I bowed. And then I kept going.
I had no idea who it was. I was like, who are you
Well, that
going
is very
to?
niche. That's very niche, because not everybody would know who Cameron McIntosh is.
I
He's
had
a
no
producer,
clue.
so he's not, like, on stage.
No,
Right.
exactly.
But I just, like, growing up in England, being like a musical theater nerd, I know who he is, I know his shows, I've seen them all 1,000 times.
Royalty.
And I felt like he just needed to be acknowledged. And I felt like he accepted that. And then we saw Kinky Boots, which is not one of his shows. So.
Who was the Lolo that you saw?
It was supposed to be Todrick, but he was off. So we saw his understudy, who was incredible. And
Was
then
it Jay Harrison Gee or Nick Rashad Burroughs?
No, it was Jay. Yeah.
It was Jay.
Jay, I just had lunch with Jay yesterday. Oh,
Amazing.
wow.
So good. So
It was
good.
so, I mean,
So
that
good.
show's good anytime. So,
I
okay.
know.
All right, moving on. You ready to move
All
on?
right.
Okay.
We're ready. We're ready to move on. We have some.
Everyone at home is like, do we bake all on this show? Okay.
So I
We
have
just
all
talk about
4 of my little fondant.
And
Oh,
then-
those look great. See?
Okay, so our next step is going to be getting the cupcakes ready to frost. So, a little secret that we've been using during this show is with our tall glass. If you grabbed one,
Do it right now. It's never too late.
How tall are we talking?
Let's get a close up of those cabinets.
Yeah, is this too tall?
No,
That's
perfect.
great.
Literally perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so with this, we're going to take our piping bag, and we're going to basically put it inside the glass.
Right?
It's going to sound like a magic trick, but
Right.
it's not.
Drop the pointed part down into the glass.
Into the
Oh my
glass.
god. Oh, I think I know what we're doing.
Yeah. And then we're going to open it up and pull it over the glass.
Over the
Dun,
top.
dun, dun, dun.
Right. Just a little trick to assist the filling of the bag.
So then you've got the opening
This
of the...
is very good. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Makes them a much cleaner kitchen.
Exactly. And we love a clean kitchen. And then our frosting is going to go into the bag next.
So right, you can either like spoon it into the bag or
You have homemade
spatula.
frosting, huh?
You're going to love this, especially when you do wear nails in the kitchen. You'll love it.
I
This
love
makes
in
you
your
know.
email, you were like, you can make homemade frosting if you want. And I was like, no.
I would have happily sent you the recipe. And you know what? I honestly would have sent you frosting if it wasn't 4 million degrees here right now. So.
That really made me laugh when you said that. Okay, so I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to...
So, a little spatula or spoon, anything
Right.
like,
Spoon it in, yeah. Just spoon it all in there.
and you just literally put it straight into the glass, like so. So good. Let's see. Let's have some hellos. Thanks for joining, everyone. You guys
How
are
much
amazing.
frosting do I put in?
Just enough for a couple, like 2 or 3 cupcakes.
If you were me, I would do the whole thing.
You can do the whole thing for sure.
Do the
Why
whole
not?
thing?
Yeah, why not?
This frosting was pretty inexpensive too, which is great.
Yeah, we like that, and it's actually not that bad. It
No,
gets a bad
yeah.
rep, isn't it? But it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So.
In a pinch, it always works.
All right.
You got it sounds like you're working it.
Amazing.
I'll put a little... How much frosting goes on each cake?
Not too much.
Not too
Like
much.
a little squeeze.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
little squeeze.
How's that?
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
So then you're gonna take the part of the piping bag that's out of the bag and just lift it straight up.
Uh-huh.
And there we have our filled piping bag.
Right. So then you can kind of like shake it all down, push it all down.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's great.
Fantastic.
Perfection.
All right. And then, for once we're ready to frost them, we're gonna just cut a little hole at the end of the bag, like so.
So maybe like an inch off, cut an inch off or so.
Oh, I got it. Okay, like...
Perfect. See that?
Yeah,
Amazing.
exactly.
All right. So put that to the side for one moment.
Okay, I'll hang on to that.
And then we're gonna put our sprinkles into a little bowl.
You got a little bowl you can dump some in.
I love this. We get to see all facets of the kitchen.
Perfect.
So just open up the bag, and we're just gonna dump those straight into our bowl.
All right.
And I love these sprinkles. They're so colorful and fun.
Woo! You're so pretty!
And they are stars.
Okay.
I love it. Very New York.
Very New York.
Just one bag?
1 bag or 2 if you want more.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
I think
I wasn't
one's
sure.
enough.
I wasn't sure if we'd run out, so I gave you 2
I'll
bags.
do 2. Why not? Let's
Me
go
too.
big.
I'll do 2 as well.
Go big or go home.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. 2 big-ass bags of sprinkles.
All right. You can always
Look at that,
reuse
it's so
them.
beautiful.
So good. Okay.
Can you guys see my dog back here? Come here.
No.
Oh
She's
yeah.
being-
Hi guys.
Oh.
I love that. It's 'cause
All
we
right.
got food. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is grab our cupcakes.
Did you get it? Perfect.
Yes. And chocolate or vanilla, like whatever you're in the mood for.
I think you got some funfetti and everything too, don't you?
Little
Yeah,
bit.
I have a chocolate and a funfetti right here, ready to
Yeah,
go.
perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna basically just squeeze the frosting onto the cupcake to cover the top. Okay.
Do you want to go to the front?
Yeah.
Show him? Okay. So Steven's gonna
How
come
do I do
closer. This is kind of difficult.
So, hi everyone. Okay. So
My hole is bigger than yours. That sounds
that's
terrible.
okay, because all we're gonna do is just squeeze this. Oh, hi. Squeeze this out to the top of the cake, like so, just so it covers the whole top. Yeah.
All right, let me try.
And the good thing is this doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered in sprinkles and the topper, so nobody will really see it.
Yeah. So you'll be good.
Okay. Ready?
Here
Yeah,
we
keep
go.
going.
I'm super excited.
Just kind of like trace a circle around it.
It's going. It's good.
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry.
You got it. You got it. I think that's good.
It's good.
That should be enough. That's good.
It's great.
That's good. Stop whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna do it to this one too. Hold on. I'm just gonna do it to all of
So
them.
we'll do a couple.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why is mine so bad?
We've had years of practice. Don't forget.
You know,
I do this every morning.
Squeeze it
Don't worry.
on and hope for the best.
Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone joining. The frosting is hard. Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I think frosting the cupcakes is the hardest part.
For sure. Okay.
As long as you have the top
This is-
cover, we're gonna cover it all up. So don't even worry about it.
Wait, this one's pretty good.
Let's see. Yes.
That is good.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. So once you've got those frosted, we're literally going to take the sprinkles
And
and
never mind. I was wrong.
yeah, we're gonna take the sprinkles and then just basically roll the whole cupcake in the sprinkles.
Hold on. I'm like my mom. I want to save everything, so I'm putting this frosting back in the container.
Absolutely. We got you.
You learned well.
Everyone said you make it look very easy.
You make it look easy. Mine look a mess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So time for sprinkles.
I like that you're cleaning as you go.
Okay. Can I lick the
That's what
food?
I did.
Yeah, that's very us. Very us.
I have been told that my kitchen is too clean.
That's something my mom taught me also. You have to clean while you go.
I like that, yeah. Hi, Haley. Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Haley. Okay.
This is what mine looks like. This is not nice.
It's
That's
no,
that's
it's
great.
good.
It really is
And
good.
we're about to make it look even better. You ready? So, we take our bowl of sprinkles and we literally just turn the cupcake upside down and roll it all in the sprinkles.
Right, you're gonna cover all of that up right now.
Oh, wow.
Cute, right?
Gorgeous.
We got these. So cute. I love it.
Do you want me to? I can bring
Okay.
it. Right.
Jared's gonna bring it so everyone can see all the
Okay, I'm doing it with all of them.
There we go.
Look how, okay, this is,
Yeah, that
okay,
looks great.
okay.
That looks really good.
You are so ready for this.
See, you were worried for nothing.
This is great. All right, done. I'm gonna put the sprinkles in the fridge.
Perfect.
That's
We'll save those for later.
right.
Hello to everybody that's just tuning in. We are making some fabulous New York City cupcakes.
Woo! All right, what's
All
next?
Okay, well next is our favorite segment on the show, and it is What's in Your Junk Drawer?
Oh, you want to see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see. Ours.
I got a screwdriver, some nails, pliers,
That's like a toolbox.
some wire, super glue.
I
Amazing.
love it. Yeah.
That's my junk drawer.
That is basically a toolbox.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so now it's time to put the finishing touch on the cupcakes, which is the toppers that we made.
Right? The piece de resistance.
So basically, they're just going to slide right on top of the sprinkles, and I give it a little wiggle so it finds some frosting, and then it will stick there.
I'm just gonna wiggle it down.
Again, I can come and show you.
Yeah, show us.
Oh, shit.
That one's for the dogs.
Not the chocolate one, but the vanilla side.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so basically just a little
Wait, okay, so wiggle it in.
wiggle to find some frosting, and then it will stick on the cupcake.
Yep.
Look how cute. I love it. It's backwards, but it's cute.
Right.
Do these look okay?
Let's see. Those are perfect. Yes.
Incredible.
And the nice thing with the sprinkles on the sides, if you want to, you can pat in the sides a little, and like the frosting won't stick to your hand, so you can kind of clean them up a little as you go.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to clean it up a little. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
That sounds like us too.
I think you did really, really well.
So good.
Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh! Ah!
And you know, a really good way to get people to vote for you is give them cupcakes.
Right.
Babe, Yes, I'm gonna put this stuff in my junk drawer.
Yeah. Add it all in. Add it all
in that drawer.
Now you have some fondant in there.
Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous.
You did so good.
You guys.
And if you want to switch it up, you can write vote for Marty or District 7 on the toppers. Hand those out to the neighborhoods.
These are so cute.
Yeah,
And they're designed just for you.
I
just
love
for
that.
Marty.
Amazing.
Oh.
I
Well,
love.
we think you did so good, and we want to thank you so much for joining us today in our love letter to New York City, which we will be back to as soon as possible.
Well, I can't wait. And everybody watching, thank you so much. New York misses everyone, and we can't wait to be up and running again. I love this city. We are going to bounce back. Make sure you're wearing your mask, washing your hands, register to vote, have a plan of action to vote. And if you are doing an absentee or mail-in ballot and you don't and you're anxious about the USPS, what you can do is you just make sure that you sign that absentee ballot, and you can drop it at any polling location as soon as early voting starts. Just make sure you have it signed.
Yes, and please make sure you vote. You know, something funny is Stephen's not a citizen. He's just a permanent resident. And he keeps saying every day, he's like, I wish I could vote. I wish I could vote. So if you are able to vote, make sure you vote.
Make sure you do it. Absolutely.
Please do. And make sure you guys follow Marty on social media at Marti G. Cummings. And for more information on their political journey or to donate, you can go to martyformanhattan.com, right?
That's right.
All right.
Amazing. It was so
Thank you
nice
so
to
much.
meet you. And now when we come to New York, we're going to be knocking on your door.
Right? You're
Please
never
do.
going to get
Oh my
away
gosh.
from
Wait,
us now.
I want to know who the guests are. Are you announcing the guests?
Oh, yeah. Let's tell
Okay. We're very excited because it's like
It's a British royalty.
it is British royalty.
We consider her British royalty.
Next week we'll be joined by Laura Michelle Kelly.
I love Laura.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She is so fabulous,
Her baby
yeah.
is so sweet.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I know. And we're
So
so
amazing.
excited to have her on, and we're going to be doing something very Mary Poppins.
Right?
Oh, I love her. You have to have her sing "All That Matters Now."
Oh God, and that lick she does. Oh,
Incredible.
we're so excited.
She did my show. The first time she did my show, it was her and Teal Wicks doing it together, and they sang. What is that duet from Rent? Take Me, Baby.
Take Me,
Oh, yeah.
They did that. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah,
I love
so
her.
we're excited.
Yeah.
So
I
you'll
love
have to
them
tune in
all.
and catch her next week.
Yes.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Awesome.
Send me this video. I want to share it. And
We
thank
will.
you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
so much,
Thank
Marty.
you so much, Marty.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone. Thank you, guys. Bye.
All right. Okay, guys, so we did say that we'd have a giveaway at the end of this episode. So we are asking that, well, once we ask you the question, all you have to do is go back to this video once we've posted it to IGTV, and in the comments, give your answer and tag a friend. And if they want to watch and win as well, all they got to do is watch the video all the way through to the end. So in order to win these amazing Bad Juju t-shirt and mask, and I want to show you because the mask, the writing's backwards, of course, on Instagram, but they look incredible. They're really good, and they're comfortable, breathable. We love them.
Glittery.
The question is, in order, what are, or which are, Marti Cummings' favorite Broadway musicals of all time? I'll give you a hint. There was 3 of them. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week with our guest, Laura Michelle Kelly. Stay safe.